What up, folks? It is, in case you didn't know, it is Friday. Let's get into it. That's for all the haters. Welcome, folks. Welcome to the Delinquent POTcast. We're here, folks. We know a lot of things. We're more than just smokers. We're real hip hoppers around here, folks. Hey, we know, like, for example, just, off the top of my head, I know where DMX is from. Right off the top of my head. Do you? I know he's from Yonkers. Doesn't even take a whole lot to recognize that. You can listen to a few of DMX's songs and recognize he's from Yonkers. But, some people who claim to be hip hop heads wouldn't know that. But, once again, it's just that whole little thing of, who am I talking about? Who am I talking about? But those who know, they know. Anyways. And here, folks, you know what? I can do a good impression. While I'm, hey, what the fuck? Delinquent POTcast, let's give it a shot. And I say there, I can do a great impression. Now, just in case you didn't know, in case you didn't grow up in the 80s, like I did as a kid, you might not know about, Foghorn Leghorn. He was a, since Southern Rooster that talk. I say, son, he started. I'm trying to tell you about the man, I'm trying to tell you about Foghorn Leghorn here. Now, that's what he sounds like. But I'd rather sound like Foghorn Leghorn, I do declare, than sound like a nasally fucking loser that wants to act like he knows fucking everything. And, when you confront them on the bullshit, hey man, I don't take this stuff really seriously. Who knows what I'm saying and what's going. Now, if I kind of sound like Jack Nicholson right now, folks, yeah, get it. Not that I'm doing a Jack Nicholson impression, but some people just they grew up in that area. Those old guys, they fucking love Jack Nicholson. He's that guy. That's that guy that can play crazy, on screen really well, and he's that fucking guy. So it's just so awesome, right? Oh my god! And I certainly, here's another impression Or somebody that I would rather not sound like, though. I wouldn't want to sound like some fucking idiot that goes around, oh god, whatever you say, boss, whatever you think is funny. You think he's stupid? Yeah, he's stupid, boss. You say fuck that, boss. Yeah, please, you. I mean, come on, folks. That was fun. That was fun. Maybe he might want to put it on this channel. What if he would have put it on that channel? I don't know, man. Just love. Come on. Let's sit around and act like we're playing mind games and we're gonna control and do what he wants to, what we want him to fucking do. Oh God, I'm enjoying this too much. Impression time, folks. It's time for impression media buffet time. Got the munchies. It's time for some impressions, I guess. Let's do that. Anyways, folks, in case you didn't know, this show is being brought to you by our new commercial sponsor, and our collaborative partner, as always, 7-Day, and that is, of course, 7dayisland.com. 7dayisland.com/beats if you want to get some tracks. Not hair weaves, folks. Okay, we're being corny there, but hey, man, I'm going to give you the voice comparison here. Just because I have a more dynamic voice than some other people, then of course I got to be, we're going to find a way because we just don't have any other way. Oh boy, I love it. I fucking love it. Let's see. Ooh, okay, let's try this one, folks. 7-Day Productions on YouTube, folks. Check him out, please.
Don't you turn the light on, 'cause I'm so afraid of what I see in the dark. You see, I need it. Don't you turn the light on, 'cause I'm so afraid.
We'll vibe out a little bit, folks. Fuck them haters. Definitely enjoyed, folks. Definitely enjoyed. Once again, 7-Day, that is going to be 7-day productions on YouTube. If you want to check out a sample just like you just heard, if you want to get more exclusive with it, get some prices, you know what I'm saying, buy some beats, maybe even work out some deals. Maybe you can get a guy, an engineer, producer, you know what I'm saying, to work your album that could be the next classic album that people just go crazy about. Check them out, 7dayisland.com. 7dayisland.com/beats. Just check it out. Check out all he's got to offer on that page. There's more than just the beats and the prices. He's got a lot of stuff to offer. Check out the site. Man's out here working hard, doing his thing. He's doing tutorials on YouTube. Check it out. That's where I'm going right now. I'm doing it completely organic. I could go on one of my channels and pull up some of the stuff that I've collected onto our channel, which is Delinquent Studios, by the way. No, it's been a little hiatus, not really, because we've just kind of shipped things over here to the main hub, which is Mainframe Media. This is where all the live streams and things like that are going to be done. But in the immediate future, going to be trying to work out some schedules to try to do some pre-recorded stuff so that we can load that onto the Delinquent Studios. We're going to do what we can here, folks. We're always working to improve, but we're also always working. So we're trying to hustle up to where we can make this stuff work for us, to where we can drop the other bullshit and concentrate solely on the shit that we love the most. For me, which is media, for my man, which is music. So let's get, we're trying to get this going. So please support the team, because this is a win. Because trust me, where I am right now, where I steep clearly in deep reflection here on the podcast, is that a win for my collaborative partner here, my creative partner, is a win for the team. So I definitely, lost sight of that. And, it's time to win. Bottom line, it's time to fucking win. Case closed. Speaking of which, let's keep fucking winning, folks. We're winning right now playing this goddamn music. We are winning. And we don't have to sound like a couple of idiots to do it, do we? Do we? Could do. Do we have to do it? Could do. Fuck that. Fuck that bullshit, man. Let's just go ahead and get to another fucking, hard-hitting shit from my boy over here, man. Let's fucking see what we can get here. Because I don't know, man. I don't read. So maybe I should go ahead and just do that, man. Listen to what he got to say. Let's see.
Girl, they tell me you got a bad reputation. Girl, they tell me you keep on breaking hearts. Girl, they tell me you got a bad reputation. Girl, they tell me you keep on breaking hearts.
It's Friday, folks. Fuck them haters out there. Y'all working, y'all striving. Know what a hater is, folks? Haters are, are having anger towards everyone reaching success. Think about that. That's what a fucking hater is. Keep the motherfuckers having anger, baby. Just keep them having anger. That's all they want. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they can't fuck with you no other way. Just let them keep having anger about it. That's all. Let's just vibe out, man.
Girl, they tell me you got a bad reputation. Girl, they tell me you keep on breaking hearts. Girl, they tell me you got a bad reputation. Girl, they tell me you keep on breaking hearts.
take it back real quick because we don't want to pull HW. We don't want to pull HW. Idiots, man. Oh God. Ew, boy. It's just sickening. Haters, man. That's what haters do, man. That's what haters do. Just in case you didn't know, folks, that's what the haters do. All they want to do is make you feel like whatever it is you're trying to achieve, they want you not to achieve it. Whatever it is that you're trying to, that, you know what I'm saying, that you want to do, like, and what's success? See, and that's the thing that other people try to take control of. They try to take control of the word success and the definition of what that means. Success is, let me tell you something. It's a goal you set and you accomplish it. Success. It's simple, folks. It could be a simplified thing, or if you allow it to be in somebody else's hands, it could be a complicated thing. That's all. That's all it becomes at the end of the day. It can be a complicated situation, or it could just be, or it could be a situation that you can just simply say, hey, you know what? I made it a goal to get out here and really start pushing my own, you know, my own music, my own product. Hey, I got to go independent. I got to go E40 way or ludicrous way. I got to go ahead and sell it out the back of my car. Whatever I got to do too short. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those guys should be teaching a lot more people. The game would be more in tatters right now if more people followed that along. But you got to do what you got to do. And if you got to do it that way, hey, success. You're out there doing it. Success. Are you accomplishing are you doing what you want to do? Are you accomplishing the goals that you set? Then that's success. Success isn't always measured by, are you a millionaire? Are you able to sit at the table with somebody that people feel like you should be able to sit at the table at? You know what I'm saying? Or it's an exclusive, level that you need to be on. It's not always about that. Sometimes it's about accomplishing those simple goals that you set and keep on moving to the next one, moving to the next one. And as you progress, keep right on doing it. So that's what I would definitely, say to anybody else, folks. There's going to be a time in this world where weed is not going to be the competing factor in this world. They're not going to be able to use that against you. And you're not going to be able to allow that to hold you back. And then it becomes the question of, what will I do? Will I allow this to hold me back? Will I allow, will I allow it to be something that I can act like, oh, I'm smoking, I can't do this, I can't do that? It will be a world where there won't be drug tests for fucking marijuana. And you'll just have to decide on your own. Wow. You really wouldn't think that there would be that much of a... Anyway. But you have to decide for yourself, where you're going to, just allow yourself to be a stereotype or a product of this situation. Because it'll be a time where it just won't be. So then when you smoke yourself silly and then you'll really just become unmotivated and never do anything, or you get up and get shit accomplished still. It's just something to think about, folks, as you move along down this line. And I'm glad to have some people here, be it haters or no, does not matter. Does not matter at all. 7-Day Productions on YouTube, folks. Check out the samples. folks, I want to hmm. Now I'm going to take a shot here. I'm going to take a shot. Now I have a Zero Infinity Live 2 here that asks, why did you ban me? Well, now this is genuine. I'm going to just say that honestly, I thought that you were down. I thought that you were in league with a certain, what I'm saying, with a certain someone that I'm no longer in league with. And I thought it was all a part of an elaborate setup, focused in on me. If that wasn't the case, I'm willing to be man enough here and now and apologize. I can do that. And if you want me to, unban you, unban the original incarnation, I certainly can do that. But like I said again, I'm man enough to say that I've grown and I apologize. Not a problem at all. Because again, it's a part of being human. I get you make mistakes. You make mistakes. You think something, you get overly suspicious of people. I can only apologize. And welcome, and at least welcome you for being willing to. Well, you know what? I am an individual. You know what? I'm glad that, you know what? That's why I was going to apologize, because you come in here and at least saying something shows me that, hey, you know what? He's not willing to be totally pissed off at me for what, for the decision that I made. So, hey, thank you and welcome back. We're just, this is one of those little, weekend mess around, the podcast where we kick back and stand up a little bit for the smokers that are out here, for those who want to end the prohibition. It's not a joke thing. It's not a this is all I do thing. It's simply saying that, hey, you know what? We do it. We're living in a world now where that is not the worst thing. Still, crack, cocaine, now meth, heroin, those are the things that are killing people, that are ravaging communities and things like that. And those are the things that we really need to be focusing on if we, if there really is to be a drug war. Outside of that, oh, okay. Okay, well, Zero Infinity says he is alive. And once I'm okay, you know what? I'm feeling adventurous these days, and I'm feeling like it's time to get my trust on. So I'm going to do that. I would like for you to hear. I would like for you to hear another one of my guys' pieces of music here, and let me know what you think. So just give me a quick assessment of what you think about 7 Day here while I handle some business. let's cancel that before that gets out of control. Okay. Well, hopefully, Zero, you were able to hear that. And hopefully you enjoyed that as I enjoy a lot of, a lot of his music, man. And, I'm certainly glad. I mean, it's sort of ironic the way things work in life, I think time and finally making the hard decision, I think it allows you to really take a step back and see things for what they are, or sometimes for what they aren't, you know. And you have to be able to understand that sometimes, man, you can't be so, rigid, because a lot of what goes on here is trust. We were talking, I was doing a show. Well, at least not doing a show. Let me be for real here. I was taking part of a live chat while a live show was going on, and that was one of the major subjects at that particular point, was the internet relationships that go on, and friendships and whatnot, and how real are they? How much can you trust people and things like that? You know, how much value can you put? How much value can you or should you put on an internet relationship? You know, should you feel especially offended? Should you still feel offended or upset if somebody even spoke about how somebody said that when it came to certain things they were doing or saying, that they were like, it doesn't really matter. You're not really like a friend. You're more somebody just, you know, you're like an internet friend or whatever, and it's like, I think, and I would think, just so people know, um, that would be even more of a reason, in my opinion, not to speak about that person. Just saying. So, but yeah, I would just, it's a thing that comes along now, and I think that sometimes you just have to take it as it comes. Absolutely. You're absolutely right, Zero. Move on. You just got to start, taking it case by case. You can't just, people connect on to here. It doesn't always mean that they subscribe to the same bullshit or they're about the same type of mentality. Sometimes people connect in different ways and they allow each other, to interact differently. And everybody doesn't have to do or say the same thing or do the same show or act in the same, and act in the same manner. It's just the way that is. And yeah, sometimes folks, you have to allow, sometimes you're going to be snake bitten. Sometimes people are not going to be genuine, and you're going to be snake bitten. That doesn't mean that every single person that you come in contact with will not be genuine, and you have to be able to work and trust and see what happens. It's life. I think even in real life, folks, it's the same thing. So just because you have a person that you live in the same city with doesn't mean they're any more trustworthy than a person who may live in California and you're in Virginia. And that doesn't mean that they're any less reliable. That doesn't mean that they're any less of a person that you can work with. It's all about making certain decisions and making things happen sometimes, you know? So should I do this? I'm going to do this here. Should I age restrict this? See, if I do this, then if I do this here, then I gotta age restrict, and I don't want to age restrict. So we'll just, okay, we're gonna do this the right way, and we're gonna do this by saying, okay, 7dayisland.com by our commercial sponsor, 7day. He's an artist, MC. You are absolutely right. But see, if I do what I was going to do, if I do it right on camera, then yeah, it would make sense to age restrict. But as long as I don't show, I can say it. I just know a lot of minors, and I guess it's a decision that I got to make, though. I mean, got to be for real. At some point, I'm going to come to that fork in the road, and I'm really going to have to make that decision. I'm going to have to stop dragging my feet on that one. But at any rate, 7-Day Island. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm often gonna, who knows? I'm gonna say something, do something. Yeah, I mean, that's essentially what it all is. And I mean, essentially, there's certain things that I say that I try to do that, you know, okay. You, I mean, we're going to talk about this. Apparently, that's going to be the show, and we're going to talk about that. We certainly are. But right now, folks, I'm going to have to not pay the bills, but I'm going to plug my guy. I'm going to shamelessly plug my guy. I just have people who are obsessed. Yeah, I mean, the obsession. There's obsession. Okay, yeah, there's levels to that obsession thing. I will say that. I'm going to say that one. There are levels to that obsession, but let's just see what we can do here. Let's see. Can we get a little something? Well, hopefully we can do on the move. I'm gonna take a chance with this. I'm gonna take a chance with this one. But it is produced by Dusty Kicks. Again, folks, we're not infringing. I got permission from my guy.
I'd like to welcome y'all to the show. I'll be your host in 24 hour every sound, nigga. Next, nigga. Yo, what you need? See me at the
Gotta replay this one.
That niggas dancing out LA, we rehearsed this shit. You brought your team perfect. More niggas to work with. Dropping niggas like it wasn't on purpose. I'm dropping rhymes like it wasn't my purpose. Look at me hating out here, doesn't it hurt, bitch? I'm chain shopping, chain popping, train hopping in that order. My nigga, what's your main problem? Blaming your environment, wearing diamonds and then blaming me for ironing it. How you a boss and can't handle your diet? Fuck who you feeling like and admire. I ain't feeling like if I am 24, the fuck is you want? Yo, what you want? Shit, let me know, nigga. It's the same wave, everyone on these days. These niggas stage names sounding like screen names. I stay in the zone while you just stay in your phone. Wouldn't push a grand if that shit was that. Woke up with your camera like if I won't smack you out of the picture. Fuck your fans, dog. Shit, them niggas is bitches too. Spitting 16s at you niggas like I read it too. Dang, blowing brains out, just blowing out that glitter. Ooh, loud niggas, but this shit is too. Clicking you, click is finished with a red at you. Get it through your head, this shit isn't you. Physically smacking niggas for they lyricals. Nigga, move. Real niggas on the move. Carry out shit out here. Get it. Real niggas on the move. Real niggas on the move. Carry out shit out here. Give me that shit. Real niggas on the move. Imagine y'all niggas actually hard. You smack your bro and she just laugh it off and ask for more. It's looking like I am the nicest nigga after all. They tell me rap before. I'm like, yo, ain't me rapping, dog? The fuck the rest of y'all niggas keep rapping for? Golden expert still had niggas after y'all. How you and he know ain't say shit to me, don't be on TV, though. Ain't say shit to me, though, nigga, we don't do videos, but your kids are what we want. I'll shoot the shit and Blanco shoot it while I shoot at you. Royce told you just to shoot out. Who the fuck have you been grooving to? Be sure they play it at your funeral. Sometimes that is beautiful. Plus it's looking like you boo. That just make a better view for you. Let's see how many views it do. Hook you up, yo, here's a few for you. Get a sponsor from YouTube for you. Now, how much moving do you do? Not the usual nigga, my nigga, who are you? Wouldn't matter if we did an interview with you. Shit, you probably in a totally. Oh, shit, that cool of you. Me, you in the pool of you. Eat sweet niggas like if I was in the movie. You clip dumb long, but it isn't gonna fool with you. Give me that shit. Real niggas on the move. Real niggas on the move. Hear me out, shit out. Give me that shit. Real niggas on the move.
Enjoyed that. Extremely enjoyed that, folks. But of course, as you know, we have a two limit here. So, once this one gets done, then, we move on with the rest of the day. And could possibly be, checking on all the zero infinity over there and seeing what's good. Hey, because I do understand, folks, that it's not lost on me that making these connections, you can't be insulated, you can't be isolated and think that people are going to, be into you or check you out. Consistency is one thing, and I'm starting to get myself back on a consistent track and balance situations out. But, life is life, folks. I mean, hopefully hopefully the real people that I hope to connect to me, that I hope can see my personality in everything and every show that I do, from the Night Owl Lounge to the Cooper Matrix to the studio spotlight, even, or even, so the show, which is in long pre-production, but we're going to fucking get that. I'm telling you, if that's the one thing that I'm working hard to get back to, man, is that getting the show done with me and my partner again, because like I said before, I was trying to work and woo, wow, a moderator joined here. Okay, putting that wrench in. Okay. Um, okay. Hmm, okay. I definitely want to head over to your channel, man, so that we can talk. I think that we can possibly work something out. I just want to make sure, you know, I just want to be sure that we're on the same page, because the moderator thing means that, of course, that you have, of course, a lot of access here. Oh God. House music, huh? Wow. Okay. Is it more? Can it be more like dubstep? I really enjoy the dubstep. Can it be more like that? Because I really, because house music, I think I was like, I'm saying, preteen, transitioned into a teen in the '90s, so it was kind of like, house music was kind of but I can always give stuff a chance here. Okay, okay, awesome, awesome. Deal. You got a deal. You got a deal. I'm gonna swing by everything, man. I like to check. I like to click links and things like that. Check out information. So I'm definitely going to check that out, man. This is quite fun. I hope, as a matter of fact, but we can't do that now. Let's see. Okay, because indeed, folks, we're definitely about positive vibes, positive shit around here, folks. We're definitely about that. Definitely about shaking off the negativity of the past and moving on to, whatever comes in the future, man. What I'm saying? It's not gonna say that no negativity is gonna come in the future, but you got to deal with that. We got to deal with that, and we got to move on and move on to better things. That's all. That's all. better situations. But you know what? Maybe I should go ahead as a show of, as a show of goodwill, because I can do that. I can be that person. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some media stuff right now, folks. Some media munchy stuff. So now we're gonna go onto YouTube on my phone. Okay, so here's what we're going to do now. Because I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay. Okay, I've blocked him here. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that I unblock the incarnations of zero infinity that I can find. I'm going to try my best to do that. Okay, let's try to see here. Okay. Here we go. Now I'm going to, all right. See, good here. We're good everywhere. All right. Everything is straighter than straight. And I'm going to make sure that we're on solid ground at this point, man. Everything cool and cool. So, but let's just see here. Let's see. Is there anything else that we can speak on here? Let's go to one of my favorite places of random shit to check on. Google. Let's check here and let's see. Come on, come on. All right. I have to do my own search here. Jeez. Let's see what we got. Hmm. Okay, what the hell? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Let's check into it. Let's check into this shit now. Okay, we might just do a little bit of this here. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's see. Are there some tips? There's some things that we can give here. Let's try it out. Let's check out some stuff from leafly.com here. Let's see. Seems to be a lot of channels like this. We can just go through this and check some things out. Okay. What the heck? Okay, let me see here. Wow. California cannabis tax revenues approach $1 million per fucking day. Wow. $1 million per day. Wow. Fucking wow. When it comes to tax money from cannabis sales, California is living with diminished expectations. The state pulled in $74 million in cannabis excise taxes between April and June after the administration of Governor Gavin Newsom sharply scaled back projected tax dollars from the shaky legal market. Government analysis once projected that California would be flooded with tax money from the legal pot economy, $1 billion annually within a few years of launching the world's largest market in 2018. But multiple problems conspired to depress early sales, including a shortage of licensed places to buy it, a wobbly supply chain, and the perseverance of a tax-free illicit marketplace. Okay, let me just stop here. See, because that's okay. I think that's the thing that is missing. You know, that's the thing that is missing. You're hot. You know what I'm saying? You can't. The mistake is you can't big time the guys who were selling weed out here when, you know what I'm saying, it was dangerous and it was legally dangerous for them to sell weed out here. You can't big time those guys. And I like, because they're going to want to keep making their money. And it's like, what the fuck, man? You want them to be able to invest a bunch of money into a big ass dispensary and shit like that for real? You know, why not have them somehow, some way, you know what I'm saying, work their way into some kind of partnership where they, you know what I'm saying, where they can help out. You know, I mean, do it the legal way. There's got to be some way to work this out. Because I got to be honest with you. You don't want to shut it down. Like, say if a person can't afford to get in there or get, you know what I'm saying, these dispensaries and whatnot and pay the kind of money that they would pay to get this stuff, and they want to get something that's good, but still at a much more affordable price. They're going to go to that guy on the corner. So you can't just eliminate that guy, but you can help that guy, have that guy work for you, work with you. You know, I mean, there's a way. You know, a job offer, you know what I'm saying, but more of an executive type. I mean, it's got to be a way to work this out. The street, you know what I'm saying? We're doing legal, recreational shit right here. Illicit? Okay, illicit, because they say illicit because they're not paying taxes on it. But if it's a recreational free market, then okay, man. I'm just saying, franchise it, yo. Franchise. Maybe a franchise will be in order. Maybe that would be the way that could cure all these ills, because you made it recreationally legal. So, you know, you can't fuck with those guys for selling it, but they're not paying taxes. That's their own issue. You can't, you know, give them a franchise, yo. But the best thing I can say, give them a fucking franchise. It might work out better than you think. It might re-energize the economy. It won't suck it down from under. But you can't big time people. You can't all of a sudden say smoking weed will get you put in jail. Selling weed will get you put in jail. But then motherfuckers are selling weed, but they're selling it at such a grand rate now. It's like now you gotta be like a fucking crackhead in order to get fucking, you know what I'm saying, good weed now. But if somebody on the corner is selling good weed, but they just ain't paying taxes. I mean, that's between them and the government. But they're able to sell weed. But if they're not reporting what they're selling and paying taxes on that, that's between them and the government, I guess. So all I can say. So you make your own judgments on that one. I will simply say, I think a franchise, I think a way to kind of partner together, sort of like Uber in a way, or Lyft, or any of these rideshare where, hey, look, I'm out here, putting in the legwork, we can work together and be sort of like, I'd be like a distributor partner, fringe market out there, folks. It can work. You got to give it a chance to work. That's what I can basically say. So let me see. Let me find a way to close out because we've reached the end of the last one there. Second one. We've reached the end of that, so it's time to start getting toward the closeout. So let's try that. Maybe the portions one. Let's see about that one. One second, folks, before we let that close us out, I want you to say, as I always say, no matter what show I do, no matter what I'm doing here, stay woke, stay wary. And also on this show, particular to this show, keep on living, keep on loving, keep on smoking, folks. End prohibition. Hashtag end prohibition.